Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome once again to Crieff. As you can see, Dorothy Spears has done it again. Look at that beautiful weather. Perfect. So just ideal for all you budding Steven Spielberg, John Ford, etc. I hope you have an enjoyable day. I'm not going to take up time just now because I want to get on. So, shots of Victoria, perhaps running, the camera will be running at trying to run along the line. Also possibly from the side that way if we can get it. Shots of her face. There's also
I'm just wondering, it might be awkward to try to pull it out of the water. You see yourself already, go behind the curtain. Camera sitting inside the windscreen.
And that it should have been managed.
the shot of your hero.
A bit, just to see who's got the scarf that you put on you.
The scarf's in the jacket pocket.
I want it to be too... no,
I think we had it, you just poking out.
Poking out, just, that's it.
Or what you could have maybe is that by mistakes tucked in, so it looks as if you've tried hard to put it in.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes. I would say walking briskly probably on, because you are looking to catch her. Yes.
Yeah, and looking around at the same time. Yeah. Okay.
Action.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Cut!
To do, I think Belfast, do the one with the on scene. We're going to do it twice with me off camera speaking, once with me on camera. Right. Okay. So that I can practice, you see, what I'm saying.
I'll tell you a couple of shots that I suggest you take, and that is, if you're still intent on being the murderer,
Yeah.
a shot of you looking down and then a shot of Helen looking up. Take the idea that there's something between them. You know, I'm looking for a victim. Because otherwise,
We don't want the crowd to guess that the woman's murderer.
no, but we want to give them a hint. Otherwise, at the end, it'll all fall flat.
Right, we have quiet on set. Action.
You know what might be a very interesting shot is if we can shoot him through the V shape of the trees, which is so different from the view of me happy and innocent and.
It would also identify that he has followed you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that he's so different from I am. The way I am.
Identification mark.
Yes, as if
He's coming back.
he's come the right way.
Right.
He's found
Yes.
it.
This is quite sound because I've got the band right in.
Would you not need to come down to the same position as if you want the same?
Well, you want to do it that close.
You don't want to do it
You
identically.
don't want to do it identically.
No, right, okay.
Rolling. Action.
Looks crowded.
So which hand?
Like a crowd. How's that? A little more to the left. Near enough.
Yeah, you haven't got, but you have to get Bill in because
I
he's
know.
part of the team.
You don't need me with a number on you.
No, no, you don't put your numbers on. You haven't got your sitting. Well, your back would be sitting under the chair.
How's that? How are the shots here now?
Well, it's just straight. I'm going to speak and they're just a reaction. I'm going to laugh and I'm going to go ooh kind of thing. But we're starting off.
So static?
No, but Willie's. Well, we're going to cut the knee as well. We're going to be cutting back forward. Willie's got to go. They've got to stand up so to be making to their seats as I say. Can we have some order, please?
Right.
There's just a slight shiver in there.
Does it work?
Okay.
Do we want one before you dismiss
Slight
it?
shimmer.
Or going, but without the
You worried about that?
without the coming up over, just him coming down that
Right.
path. And you've got to avoid
Slight shape with this.
absolutely similar one. Similar, but
Well, okay,
Hi, I'm Jack Dorman. Have you done this sort of thing before?
Hi, Susan. No, this is just my second time.
Good morning. My name is Geraldine. I would like to welcome you to Orienteering for Beginners. It is not a difficult course, but I'm sure you'll enjoy yourselves. I take it you all have your information packs, including the map, the control card, your time and number. If you want to give up at any time, you must report back to the finishing line. Otherwise, how will we know if you are lying injured somewhere or are sitting with your feet up watching the television? Remember, everyone who completes the course gets a splendid certificate.
Oh!
Will we...
Not quite, so all right. I
Want
can't
to
get
do
it.
that again?
Was I meaning to be taking this?
Uh-huh.
I don't know what he's doing or looking at or nothing.
Get out of reverse.
it's still going that a wee bit.
He's filming inside the car, isn't he? He is Bob. Inside, filming outside. Filming outside the car and the vehicle. Correct.
Hanging out the window.
Hanging out the
Do we signal to him to wait?
Somebody at that sunroof. Why can't somebody get up?
Tell him to wait a minute.
Because it's not. Hopefully this will make it look as if it's travelling fast. Because when you take grass verge, even at 30 mile an hour, it seems to fly by a wee thing like a camera. And if they take it,
You're a tap dancer. Do you actually do tap dancing?
Yeah, I do tap. Of course not.
I thought you were.
So you're going to have the grass
I
verge.
thought you were
Just
tap
my
dancing.
feet are bloody frozen.
The camera does a flick, so you get, it gives you this feeling like
It's probably going to, I mean, it's going to intercut with shots of you while you're driving, isn't it?
Did you take that shot, Bob? What were you doing so I can write it down? Oh, just very briefly. That was the car and verge.
That's the thing, we've got to make do with what we've got to do.
That's the thing, right? I've got that many cables in this. There's a nice plug.
I've only got.
It's not very long, that. Whereas this one's longer. That might be.
No, this is maybe a bit all right.
You know, you've only got 2 years left in me before I go white, so you better make the most of the redheads.
Whether you go white.
I'm going white very quickly.
Now you can then come as part of the camera crew if you go white.
Is that right?
That's a qualification. Space. Let's see if we can. Can't really. We'll take this off.
But see blue tack at the back of it. It might have
Underneath them.
give you the angle that you want.
Where did that roll to?
There it's there. It's under the seat.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Are you trying to get it onto his face?
Yes.
I don't know whether I can see from outside.
No, we could see it from here. I've got a wee.
Oh, you've got it.
Missed the road.
What?
We missed the road back there.
I think I had them when I was in the hockey team at school.
Is that right? Need your one?
Got some spear jackets, ladies ones.
Right. Disorientating day.
I'm going to delay on the
Set your camera there.
Aye.
The rule is that you must be covered in
It's
orientation.
balanced for your camera, is it? Facing which way?
That way.
Oh, I see you.
Hold it, hold it. Oh, sorry.
And it's
Adjust the balance.
not a wafer on it
To suit the
when you're walking.
down up.
Oh, moving these.
When you was driving up the road, you know, supposedly fast, looking out the window, you could have got some lovely face-on shots of the car weaving around. It was really good. You want to take that one again?
I've quite a few shots.
No, but you haven't got any of that yet.
No, I've not taken any of the outside shots of the car yet. I've got quite a few to get. Close-ups of the front wheels, sort of. There's not much gravel here.
Plenty of gravel there. And there's gravel.
Sort of trying to...
And there's a dirt track road there, which you could use.
It's the best I can do, but you're only taking it.
What's karate?
You're not taking it from here up.
Look at I.
You're not getting a full view, are you?
No.
In somebody's backside or anything like that. Sorry, Brian, I'm disappointed because we're not naked. Does anybody see Brian anyway? No.
Did you say, what about a t-shirt competition?
Where says
Come on, get the script right, get the script right.
What you say?
and says,
You need to stop the conflict.
well, I'll work hard, so I'll play hard. Right, and it's that kind of venom again. And then you go, I'll work hard, so I'll play hard.
You're not very good at venom either, really, are you? 'Cause you never see
Venom,
you're
I'm such a
evil.
nice person. I can't do it. I just
That was a blooming hard.
feel happy saying blooming.
Bloody hard.
Camera. Right, where's my boom?
Do you mean a boom?
Why
She done the bed.
Right, can we get a shot where this one has got the other one?
I'll tell you what, I'll do an
Work hard, so yeah, get a wee bit more still.
I was going to say, but then that's going to take up
Yeah, that's it.
middle of the court, I suppose.
And I'm still
Anyway, all
cool.
matter.
No, you
Oh, I tell you, that was a bloody hard game. Yeah, well, I work hard and I play hard. Should she be making a face behind my back?
just have a wee look at you.
That looks very good.
Yeah.
The only thing is she's fallen under the clamp.
An agonised expression, what about that? But you can zoom a bit in, you want it pretty close.
Right, okay.
We're ready. Camera.
Mess you up.
Close. Can't be too close.
And then shadows
Forget it.
I think you have to stand back a wee bit.
Should have put the light on. Will I get my light? That'd be trouble.
That's better. I'm actually sitting to get you up.
I sit here.
Right, as you're coming through the gate,
I say I
so
work hard.
Claire opens the gate first,
Right.
then you're saying your line as you come through. You lock the gate, you say your second line and walk away, and you follow her.
And that's what Auntie Jack kind of look as though. But why is she saying that? Does she
Because
maybe
I mean,
suspect something or something? Should I react to her like saying that weird line?
You know, like as time's going on, I'm sort of...
No, I think just the way he reacted is just...
Right, she's too exhausted to
You're
bother.
too exhausted to bother about this.
Right, okay.
I thought it looked quite pleasant.
No, you did.
You do?
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be then.
We always do.
He's a sweet token.
Camera's running. Too many directors.
I tell you, that was a bloody hard game.
Yeah, well, I work hard. And I play hard.
Right, okay. That's it. Good. Perfect.
That's right, so his bag has to...
So what is a really close up at your head? That's it. Right, we'll try and start from back here. Give me a chance to try and follow you. More than tails in the background here, but that doesn't matter.
Let's see then.
Okay, just start running, not too fast. Start running. Yep, that was fine.
Claire says to Anne, I'm away in for a shower. You want to pour a drink? And she goes into the shower, and that leads it into that. Then she supposedly nips outside, brings obviously a drink in for herself, and the thing that she's going to put in the cup. But before she does that, she's going to put that in the glass, she pops her head down, which the camera would pop their head down, just get an instant photograph just to make sure she's in the shower and she doesn't get caught pouring the stuff into the drink. That's the way.
Awful comp.
No, that's dead simple.
I've lost it.
Oh no, Ken, because you're setting up cameras. Can we get 2 drinks?
Soda water and lime.
Soda water, lime, and an orange juice.
Soda water,
for
lime.
the actor and actress juice.
Yes, what else do we need?
Yeah, that looks quite good.
We've got camera.
It's running now.
Action.
I'll teach her to steal my husband. Bitch.
Cut.
And where is she going to sit?
But if he was a stranger anyway, she wouldn't pay attention to him anyway, would she?
No, she does not look at him at all, but if he's good, where George has his hand.
George had his hand,
yes.
I think. We'll go speak to you the rest of this week.
It's just really hectic. We've had a terrific time, and it wouldn't be without the actors. Our actors consisted of Anne and Claire, and Douglas and Archie, who were in our group. But to find out what that's all about, you really need to come back in October. Again, we never had a script, and I know that some groups really like having scripts to work with, and I don't. And the actors were superb. The weather was superb, and the team was great.
What was the cameraman like?
That was alright. But it was a team effort, and I think, as Brian said this morning, it comes through in the film if you've enjoyed yourself, and I think it will come through in the film, and we had a hilarious time. So good. Okay.
Down. It's the first time I've worked without a story actually written down, but it seemed to work pretty well, and our director knew exactly what he was doing, and the rest of the team followed exactly what he wanted done.
Well, it's been a most enjoyable day, and again we've been blessed with perfect Crieff weather. As Norman said, he had a very easy time, so did I. I had a very keen producer who wanted to do it all, and he had the whole story in his head, but he did a marvellous job of producing it. We worked very well together as a team, I would say. We all got on well together. I think they were really, we're most indebted to our actors. How they can produce these expressions and feelings is beyond my comprehension, but they did it. They made a marvellous job of it.
Now, as Brian said, we were orienteering. He was talking about our notice on the door. And this room was the gathering point for the crowd. We needed a crowd, so we had to recruit some extras to make it look as if all the orienteers were gathering together. So we'll show you just a little bit with the crowd gathering in the morning for the orienteering course.